Yo, fly
Hawaiian shirt, son.
Like a damn idiot.
Like you about to sell a court, but sell a couple keys.
Yeah, me and you the only ones that got it though.
Like you about to sell a Cap K2.
Y'all better go in your closets.
Yeah.
I rocked all my shits in Puerto Rico. You want me throwing on? I'm throwing on.
Throwing on.
Throwing a jacket or something.
A button up.
A
blazer.
Yeah, come on, throwing a blazer. Yeah, let's do it.
What we supposed to be doing? Hold the hell up. I could be fly, my nigga. Hold on.
Supposed to be dressed to the occasion, bro.
Already.
I could be fly, my nigga. Hold up.
Hold up, son. Hold up. You only gonna see my top anyway, so fuck it. Let me put on some fly shit.
You say you give it top.
Yo, that sounded crazy. What the
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go mode.
What's up, guys? As y'all can see, we looking pretty dapper. Y'all know why? Do y'all know why? Do they know why? Because this is
Episode
the last episode of season 1. No. No. We'll be back. But this is the last episode of season 1 for the OSA Out of Shape All-Stars episode 50. Drew, how do we say that in Spanish? Huh?
Eddie, what's that again? Eddie.
I don't know. You tell me, man.
I forgot what I literally forgot what you just said, son.
Say it.
Oh man.
Can the Spanish people not be assholes for once? I don't know the word.
Okay, it's episode 50.
Yeah, 50.
Also, Drew, the number I told you earlier was 70, not 50. I wanted to embarrass you, but you didn't take the bait.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say
that. That's exactly why I told you, dumbass.
Now, episode 50, we all looking fresh because, a few of us going on vacation. We're all going on vacation, but some of us are actually going on a physical vacation. Eddie is going to DR, go see his peoples.
Yeah, that's right, Poppy.
You know what I'm saying? Johnny got his shirt on. He coming to the Bronx because only the old heads in the Bronx wear that shirt. Johnny going to play. He comes around the way to play him some.
Johnny leaves. He's playing handball.
Right. He going to either play dominoes or some handball. So
he gonna play handball with the other Puerto Ricans.
Right, so
Johnny gonna come with the fingerless gloves and the elbow pads.
Or he going to work at.
He got the domino shirt on.
Or he going to work at somebody's bodega. But he's official. He's coming. He's leaving the island and stuff. But we all here for the final episode. DQ is back. Welcome back, DQ. He out there. But we all here, man. This is food poisoning, sun poisoning. He always got something. We just need him to take some vitamin C, D, E, and F so we can have them fresh for next season. But like always, episode is brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. As you can see, Kev repping, Johnny 5 repping. We're going to get into the pod, man. Just to give y'all a sneak peek. We ain't got much to say. But we're going to have a good and fun final episode of the season. So let me go around and introduce the cast. Leading us, like always, our host, Chess took us out. I don't want to see no taco meat. Where the taco meat?
I can't grow it, man. It comes in weird. It comes in patches. I don't like it.
But give it up for our host, Eddie Horchata.
Que lo que.
Rapping. Next up in the top, you got the New York hat on. He got his suit and tie. He feeling like Justin Timberlake. Give it up for Just DQ.
You do have it in 6 shirt.
Yeah, I do.
No, the next person, he about to go to a barbecue. He got the pink uncle shirt on. He on the grill. Mm-hmm. Give it up for Kevin Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the Ralph Lauren Don in the building, Mr. Drew in the building.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Like we said, from the island to the Bronx, handball king. Give it up for Johnny 5. And last but not least, my mom called me Devin, so you can call me Dapper.
You can call him Devin.
You can call me Dapper, but or Debonair, whichever one of those. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But let's get into the episode, man. In case you missed it, NBA trade deadline. It was late. Everybody was on the move.
Crazy, as Adam Schefter said, fire emoji.
Fire
That's what he
emoji.
did.
Probably one of the biggest
corniest dudes ever.
Yeah. What?
What?
Schefter, that was corny. He made it corny.
Yeah, definitely. But
he made emojis officially corny.
This was one of the biggest trade deadline dates of recent history. A lot of movements happening. I ain't gonna go through all the movements. So I'll give everybody just a moment to spotlight their favorite. We all know Blake just left a little bit ago.
Talking about favorite buyout move or favorite trade?
Trade, buyout, all that. Johnny, you kick us off. What's your favorite trade and buyout? Whatever. Go ahead.
Well, obviously the best buyout move was the Lakers getting Andre Drummond on the buyout market. Like that's someone that should have been traded for, but I guess I don't know if Cleveland had like a steep price to get Drummond, but that's someone that should have been traded for. But to get him for nothing basically and for cheap. So if you're a team that's trying to win a championship, that's the perfect move for the Los Angeles Lakers, who didn't really get the deal done. They were as close to getting Kyle Lowry, but I guess they wasn't willing to trade certain pieces for Kyle. But
it was about they weren't trying to re-up him. They were like, I have to trade all these pieces to get Kyle Lowry, and I have to re-up this dude, which he's like 35. Like, I ain't doing all that.
How we feel about LaMarcus Aldridge being with the Brooklyn Nets?
Boo. It's no weapon, but
no, the funny part. Both the Lakers and the Nets have one more roster spot to fill just in case another player gets bought out.
That's crazy.
They can still add to their rosters.
Anybody that's on like the ticker and possibly being brought out?
As of right now, I don't know. Like I feel like the ones that got bought out was the ones that we've known about.
Right. The major ones.
Boogie Cousins is still out there floating around.
Yeah, Cousins is a free agent.
They got the Clippers thinking about getting up Cousins. That's what I heard.
And speaking again, notable moves, Clippers. They got Rajon Rondo.
Back in LA.
That was my big move.
Back in LA, does this Kev, since that was your big move, does this make Clippers a favorite coming out of the West right now?
I'd say more of a contender. I don't know about a favorite, but yeah, more of a contender. LA, the other LA team is gonna be the favorite regardless. But Rondo really still got it. Like
all the Clippers need is playoff Rondo, and they should give him a fighting chance.
Like he still got it. As long as he's healthy.
Another move, two moves I like. I like the Bulls getting Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic. That's what I was gonna say. That's a good move.
Good move, man.
And I like the Heat getting Oladipo.
The steal of the century.
No, they got him for like nothing though. Now, if he's gonna be there next season, I'm not sure. But right now,
he's gonna be on the Knickerbockers.
Why not? I'm pretty sure he'll sign with them.
I mean,
if they go far, I think if they make a good run and let's say they go to the final again, beating out the Nets, I think that he'll probably try to stay there, finish what we started type shit.
Yeah, if the bag right.
Oh, of course.
And
he might even take a hometown discount.
Speaking, we spoke of Vucevic. Orlando is pretty much in their real rebuild. They got rid of Aaron Gordon.
He off to Denver.
Orlando, no cap, Orlando has to be the worst franchise in the past 10 years of any NBA.
In basketball.
Only one of their starters is still with the team. Vucevic is gone. Aaron Gordon is gone.
Fournier is gone.
Yeah.
Like in the past 10
Fournier
years,
is in Boston.
So
that's some. They whole team.
They trade away all their good picks. They made the playoffs last year. It doesn't make any sense. They keep trading away all their picks. That's probably the worst franchise in the NBA.
And speaking of moves, we we spoke on Rondo, but Lemon Papa Lou is in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He wanted.
He
wanted to win.
He's home.
They met him at the.
He's where he belongs.
They met him at the airport with the the wings, like welcome home, Lemon Pepper, like he lit there. Any other notable moves? One thing I can say in regards to OKC, they got like 17 draft picks, first and second round draft picks, and like
oh my god, how many picks do they got, bro?
I think they got 17 in the next 3 years, but all first and second round picks.
Crazy.
Like,
yeah.
Yo, they like that's ultimate that you pick up everybody. Like, give me the draft.
Give me the whole draft class.
Right, like just give me the class, like, cause they crazy. Also, did y'all see Norman Powell and Gary Trent was moved. They was
Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, so
confusion when they played
so they had the confusion. Norman Powell, he forgot what team he was on. he played against his old team, so he forgot that he was just recently moved and stuff. So that was pretty funny. But any other notable moves in regards to the trade deadline buyout? You got Corey Joseph went to the Pistons.
I'm a little upset that the Knicks traded away my boy
Rivers.
Austin Rivers.
Oh right, they got Rivers.
Knicks got too many guards.
But also I'm actually impressed that the Knicks are still in the playoff range at this time. Like they're in fourth place at the current.
Yeah.
And it sucks for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson broke his foot, so that's
that sucks.
Yeah, but I can say like now, like in the time being, like, there was no one was a good backup for the time he was going. So I'm not gonna believe it right now, but it's just unfortunate.
You got to grab rebounds, play defense.
Yeah, because now
and shoot the ball well and defend well, and you can win games.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate because like sometimes with big men, it's like these broken bones, and it comes usually a lingering injury that constantly occurs. Don't want to be like Sam Bowie and break the leg 3 times in 4 seasons.
And Eddie, being the only white person on the pod, how you feel about JJ Redick going to the Mavericks?
Dude, I love that move. JJ is going to be paired with Luka, who already can splash threes anyway. And JJ is going to be able to do what JJ wants to do, man. Just spot up and shoot. That's what he does. That's what he's good at.
No, so they trying to double up on, like, they got Nicolo Melli too, who's another shooter. So they trying to put shooters around.
These boys are scoring points.
Yeah, they try to.
Luka and Porzingis.
Yeah, they trying to put up.
Can we just talk about how the Mavs have always just been like the whitest team, almost always. Their star players always like some white Eastern European dude. Yeah. And then the dudes around like JJ Barea, fucking Jason Kidd was down there.
No, honestly,
they always got the wild white boys.
Dallas is what Toronto's supposed to be. Like, that's really the international team. That's like, if you just look at it over the years, they had Peja, they had Hidu, they had Nahara, the dude from Mexico. Like, they always get the international players all the time.
Eduardo Nahara, my boy.
Yeah, right. Nahara was there. Like, they always go for the international people. So
Ray LaFrance was on the Mavericks too.
Yeah, Ray LaFrance. Oh, I forgot about Ray LaFrance. So yeah, like they always go for the international players.
It's them in San Antonio. San Antonio go for the international stars too.
Yeah, San Antonio always got them somebody from across the water.
That's why the Spurs are so trash and they ain't got no international players like that.
Yeah, but also we spoke on Aaron Gordon.
That might make sense.
We spoke on Aaron Gordon going to Denver, but Denver also got JaVale McGee. Johnny, how do you see that working out for Denver? Does that put them in like one of the power tickets having Aaron Gordon and JaVale?
Gordon, I guess is an extra firepower, but I feel like Denver has so many wing players, but I guess it'll work.
Nah, because they needed one because they lost Grant. Like they really missed him. So I'm thinking Aaron Gordon. I mean, like Aaron Gordon is not going to fill the spot totally, but it definitely cater a void that they had out throughout the team when Grant went for the money and went to Detroit. So
yeah, but Grant was. I guess they want Gordon to duplicate what Grant was doing, but then JaVale McGee is obviously a great pickup because he played the backup center, grab rebounds, play defense, and he's just another person that help protect the rim. So
Right.
That's a great pickup, but I don't know. I feel like they got Michael Porter Jr. I want my man Bobo to get some minutes.
Bobo. Is Bobo too big?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think like that? Do you think he's just too big and like
too lanky,
like
too lanky?
Yeah. Like his game, like since he's a surprisingly a shooter, like he has no inside game, but he does pretty well. But I can't wait for him and Sharif to possibly league at the same time because when this is a high school, they was balling out together.
Bobo is a facilitator. If they gonna play him when he's on the floor, he needs to be running the offense, and he's big as hell. But when he's on the floor, they have to play to his skills, and he's a facilitating big. He's lanky as hell. He can pretty much shoot. He got to perfect the shot, but he got range when it's on. Once he becomes a consistent scorer, Bobo is going to be one of those guys at some point in the NBA. At least I feel as though. But again, scratch all that. Everybody, Andre Drummond is with the Lakers. LaMarcus Aldridge and everybody else is with the Nets.
Everybody else is with them.
Right. Everybody else is just right there. So
Q in all the hot takes that aren't hot takes. Oh, the NBA is so boring. Now we know who's in it, and like, oh, it's gonna be so predictable. And it's like, honestly, yeah, you're probably right, but also, fuck off, man. Like, just enjoy it. Also, like, at least now you have two teams to root against, unless you are a fan of the Lakers and the Nets.
Right. I'm rooting against both of them. I want either one to win. But
hell yeah, I want them both to fail miserably.
But Drew,
sorry, John.
Is this guaranteed out? Is this with the Drummond signing, with the LaMarcus signing? Do we know our NBA finals? Is it locked? Are we locked into our NBA finals? Can we predict it now that the Nets and we'll be seeing the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA finals?
They're the overall favorite. Yes. Can I see if fucking Embiid is all right? Can Philly creep up in there? Yes, I can see that. But right now, Brooklyn is the overall favorite. And
Philly just got Grant Hill. I think that's
George Hill.
George Hill. Yeah, George Hill.
George Hill. That's actually a decent
pick. Oh no, it's crazy. We talked about buyout. Austin Rivers is expected to get bought out by the Thunder because it was 3-team trip to Knicks.
Yeah.
Thunder. And,
so he's gonna be I feel the Philly. I feel because D-back is down.
Austin Rivers, when he clears waivers, he'll be signing with the Bucks.
Horrible.
That's decent.
That's what they're saying. So.
But what you're saying?
Who might be signing with the Bucks when they clear waivers? Who might be signing with the Bucks, John?
Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers.
I feel Austin Rivers is I feel his career was hindered by him like playing with his dad for so long because if you've seen him like when he was in high school,
didn't play him.
Like he was playing against pros. He was like 16. Like dude was nice. If you give him a chance to be a star, he could have been that. But he didn't like he settled for that role player role. Like every time I see him at Duke, step back, splash. Yeah, like I was really watching him learn how to do a perfect step because his speed and timing was perfect every time. Yeah, but got to the league.
The Knicks should have kept Austin Rivers, and he signed a 3-year deal to play with the Knicks too. So it's like, damn, they traded him as soon as they got a chance. But
I mean, it's just like you say, they had too many guards. I would like go Elfrid Payton if it was anything like that. I would let him go, to be honest.
Especially having D Rose and quickly playing so good.
Yeah, I mean they got mad guards. They got
what's the
Rose,
the wasted draft pick?
Ntilikina. Frank Ntilikina. Quickly's playing good, so they got mad guards. So somebody was gonna have to go fill up some space. But Drew, you were saying Nets is the favorites, but you can see Sixers coming up. What about the Lakers? Do you see anybody challenging the Lakers pending injury? Pending we get LeBron and AD to come back and play somewhat of themselves.
That's hard because
you're a LeBron fan, so
that's hard. I may want to keep the Lakers in that spot. This is the Lakers. I think it's the Lakers' time to lose. Is the Lakers? The spot is for the Lakers to lose. Like I don't see anybody beating them out.
You don't see nobody coming close that can challenge them. I know you're a LeBron fan, but dang, nobody in the West.
All right, you want if anything, you could probably say like whoever got the best unit is probably Utah and Denver, but I honestly don't see them. Like they have to seal it to me first.
To me, the only threat to the Lakers is the Clippers, and that's it.
The Clippers is falling right now. I'm tired. The Clippers is not it.
Team in the West being threats to the Lakers.
I put Denver and Utah over the Clippers right now. To be honest with you, like it's done with. Like I seen the Clippers mess up. Like no
regular season, they had a bad bubble, but it's a new year. They got some new pieces. I don't see that happening.
I can see the Suns giving some competition. Though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Suns, but Suns is a good young team that can give a right, but I don't think they're touching like the top of the conference. To be honest,
they're the second seed, so therefore, running.
Yeah, I don't be caring about this regular season shit.
I'm surprised that the Warriors are.
Clippers got playoff Rondos. That makes them an added threat. They got playoff Rondo.
Right. If anything, right now, I can see the Mavericks possibly slipping out of that 7th, 8th seed. The Warriors somehow slipping into that 8th seed.
But then you forget we have the play-in tournament now. So
what?
that the play-in tournament.
That
was just for the bubble.
That's like 8, 7, 8, 9.
No, I think they didn't just do it for the bubble. I think that's actually
it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah,
it's happening.
Yeah.
That ain't the thing that they were just doing for the bubble. That's going to continue happening. The play-in tournament.
Yeah, for the near future, the play-in is happening. So and again, we sleeping.
It's a little exciting though.
We sleeping on my
makes it a little bit more interesting.
We sleeping on my boys in New Orleans, man. They playing good, and they gonna possibly get in there.
Which seed they in?
Let me look right now. NBA standings.
I thought he said what city are they in?
Oh no.
I was like, damn.
See.
They are currently 12.
Who is it?
Behind the Kings, Warriors
and the Grizzlies.
Yeah. I can see Spurs dropping and Grizzlies dropping and Warriors dropping and Kings dropping. We're going to get it.
The Warriors only dropped because Steph Curry missed a week.
Yeah, but they don't play good consistently.
No. All right.
Playoff Curry.
Curry. I'm saying Curry.
It's Curry did some Bulls that first game back.
Okay. Curry is Curry, and Curry has to cook.
That's all they need.
He has to cook consistently. Everybody else don't play consistently. So therefore, if Curry have an all game or have any type of lag, the rest of them, Andre. I mean, even though Wiggins been playing decent, but they still.
We're talking about the chances of Pelicans versus the Warriors. I'm taking the Warriors.
I'm not. I'm taking B.I.
You don't know why.
I'm taking B.I. I'm taking B.I. I'm taking B.I. Zion. Yeah, tell him, Drew.
That could be a match. That could be a match. Yeah, because the Warriors ain't looking. And honestly, I can say the Warriors ain't the Warriors without Clay.
Curry wasn't playing.
All right, we're gonna see, John. We're gonna see. We ain't got much time left anyway.
But even when Steph Curry is playing, you even Steph Curry was like complaining that they weren't playing hard.
He was like the 6th.
I'm the only motherfucker out here. Like
they're like 9th and 10th, 9th or 10th when he got injured. But they were sick.
No, before he got injured, you didn't see Steph Curry was in one of these when they
he was mad. He was out on the outside.
He was like mad at the team. Like, what the hell is like the team?
Oh, they lost the game. But they were
because they're not consistent.
But there was the 6th seed.
Yeah, but
they're not on his level.
But they're not consistent.
No, the thing is, when he was there was the 6th seed, and the Pelicans was like still 11th, 12th. He got hurt. They fell to the 9th, and the Pelicans are still 12 seeds. So I don't understand how the Pelicans.
But Pelicans are hot right now. Pelicans are hot. and they moving up, and the Warriors is only staffed with the inconsistency of everybody else. So with that, I can't trust the Warriors as they are right now, even with Steph. I can't trust them as they are. But before we move on from the NBA, let's talk about the Knicks and y'all guy, Mr. James Dolan. Now, he recently put out a fan for wearing a Ban Dolan shirt.
Dolan shirt.
Ed, what's going on in MSG? We had issues with Larry. We had issues with Pat. Now we got issues with fans. There's always issues with the team.
Did he reimburse the fan?
No. Because based on MSG's bylaws or rules, you can't speak ill or say have any offensive language, writing, or anything towards MSG staff. This is the Gardens. So you can say boo the coach and boo players, but when you say ban Dolan, you have crossed the line. Now, Eddie, should we ban Dolan? Should we be banning Dolan?
Of course. I mean, the guy's worth $2.5 billion. Sorry, $2.5 billion. Wants to focus on his music career, leaves the Rangers alone. The Rangers seem to be doing okay on their own. Obviously, they're going through their own issues. None of us watch hockey, but they have good years, they have bad years. Not like what the Knicks have. But the guy's ego is smaller than probably his left nutsack, his left ball. The guy has such the worst ego on the planet, to the point where he needs to get on airwaves anytime anybody criticizes him with the Knicks, anytime anybody criticizes his decisions that he makes with the Knicks, and to the point where he even hired Phil Jackson to be like the barrier between him and the fans and the media, and then still threw Jim under the bus. Still threw Phil under the bus. I mean, the guy sucks at everything that he does. His music career is never going to take off, but he's a billionaire that was given to him by his father. So it is what it is.
Does he make? What type of music?
I don't even know, but I remember during the draft where we drafted the unicorn, Porzingis, he was literally doing a concert. So then that way nobody could ever.
I need someone to hurry up and find a video of him saying the N-word. I'm saying.
The thing is that like you can't. First of all, he's never going to put MSG, the Rangers, or the Knicks on the market. Yeah, period. Never. Why would you? I mean, it sells like again pre-COVID times. It sells out all the time. Fucking Billy Joel can go there for 5 minutes and it'll fucking sell out. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that is true.
The guy will literally show up 6 times.
His genre is called roots rock.
Sounds like slavery rock to me.
Right. That's what I hear.
And he's dropped 7 albums.
Yeah.
Just in plastic.
Are they available on streaming?
I believe so. His first
anytime you walk into MSG, I guarantee you it shows up on your Spotify playlist. It just automatically downloads when you connect to the Wi-Fi, 100%. But anyway, he's a piece of shit. He's never gonna sell the team or stuff.
Yo, I swear to God, bro.
The fifth studio album that they dropped, him and his band dropped, sold 113 copies in 4 months.
Yo, why he don't do like most artists and do like a package deal where every ticket sale actually goes towards an album sale? Right.
That's what he should do.
Okay. I don't think he has all that
diamonds,
music out there.
You know how all the artists have these, right? You know how all the artists have these package deals. Every Knicks ticket you get an album. That's an album sale, right?
Yeah. Can you imagine Jim Dolan at the gates just like trying to hand out his mixtapes?
This would be
garbage. I really think you should listen to track 7. Track 7 is. I really put my soul in a track 7.
You wake up
and you see beat up outside the garden.
No, you wake up and see him on Billboard Top 100. You're like, what the hell happened? Oh, because he packaged his album with the Knicks tickets. So he's technically the biggest artist in the world right now. Because the Garden sold out and said,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Can you imagine if like the Garden DJ, he'd be slipping his music to the Garden DJ every fucking night. The DJ be dubbing his shit. Like, niggas don't want to hear that weak ass shit. Like,
no, that DJ would be fired by now.
You guys ever hear him talk?
I
like,
know that. I know.
In like an interview or anything. So I've never heard him talk. I think this is like a couple years back, but I think it was he was on the Michael K show or another like afternoon drive show on ESPN. But the whole time he goes right, etc., you know, and we signed Isaiah, etc. And you're like, dude, the whole fucking interview, it's literally 20 minutes of him saying right and etc. And I wanted to fucking go through the radio and punch him in the face.
Yo, Apple Music.
He's on Apple Music.
You know what we should do? That should be our intro song.
No spins, yo.
Nope. Right, let's do it. Let's make it the intro song. Let's let him sue us. Let's get the clout. Let's get the clout. Jim Dolan shuts down podcast for playing his music, and then we'll just redo the podcast.
Right. No, man, he had some fire shit though.
Let's do it.
He got a verse with Eminem, so you know it's trash. But anyway,
come on, bro.
So anything else in NBA? We can move on to March Madness. We're currently in the Elite Eight. We got Michigan, UCLA playing.
I can see that you completely avoided the fact that your boy got hurt, but all right, whatever. We won't talk about it. We'll gloss over.
Who got hurt? Who got hurt?
Your boy, the guy you've been dick-eating all fucking season.
Bro, that's like 2 episodes ago.
LaMelo.
That's like
we
2
talked about
episodes
that?
ago. Yes, we touched on that.
I don't remember talking about that.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that last episode.
I don't remember talking about it.
You want to bring it back? Okay. Melo's out for the season. All right.
He was twitching on the sidelines. I want to play. I want to play.
So you mad because he want to play ball?
I'm just saying because you were dick eating. That's all.
Back to Zion. Back to Zion. You.
Yeah, I'm back on the Zion bandwagon.
Back on the Zion trade. Back to Zion.
Zion, we love you, bro. I never forgot about you, bro. I've always been a fan. All right, but
I was just watching LaMelo, giving him some.
Just again, he's new. You got to show him some support, bro. Like, you know, I'm only one person. Like, it's only so many hours in a day. I got to show Melo some love. He was new to the league. You know what I'm saying? Like John said, LaMelo, but got to show my boy some love. But we're in the Elite Eight. All the games are in for the Final Four. We got Michigan and UCLA playing now. UCLA is the only team left that's not ranked top 25. Can they pull off the win and beat Michigan tonight? Who y'all got?
No,
absolutely not.
And UCLA is the only team that doesn't have a current shoe provider, apparently.
Oh, really? I thought they was with Jordan, weren't they?
Those are Under Armour, but Under Armour dropped them to like kind of this period. But this year was when Jordan's, I guess.
Damn, they dropped them. Shit.
So if UCLA lose, then it'd be no non-ranked team in it.
Yeah, all the Cinderella stories are done. I'm done with it.
All of them.
Enough. They're all gone.
Yeah,
whatever.
All of them got cooked. Oral Roberts got cooked.
Pack it up.
Yeah, everybody got smoked.
Where you getting to meet the real ones.
And again, John said this like, yo, it's quiet after we got past the Cinderella stories. Now we got the real teams meet, and all of them got smoked. UCLA is the last one.
I didn't listen back, but did we cut out everything from the whole?
Yes, we. Okay, all right. From the Chicago, we did. Yes.
So that being said, I really hope to see Sister June next year. Loyola's got a shot next time.
So they got cooked, unfortunately. So right now we got for the Final Four, it's looking like whoever wins this UCLA Michigan game will be playing Gonzaga versus Baylor in Houston. That kicks off April 3rd.
Yes.
Out of that, who y'all got? Final Four. So we got Gonzaga in, we got Baylor in, Houston in, and then the winners of Michigan, USLA.
I got Michigan taking it all, nigga.
So DQ got Michigan going all the way. Drew, who you got?
I got Gonzaga. Gonzaga's going to take it.
All right.
I got Baylor.
Kev got Baylor.
I mean, I hate to agree with Drew, but it's almost been like, it's kind of set. Gonzaga was the favorite going all the
And
way
they've been
through.
cooking.
I
Yeah,
want
they've
to,
been-
yeah, and
they
they,
just been
Y'all
smoking.
don't understand.
they're showing how they're much better than everybody else. But Bama's been playing very, very well.
Michigan's coach, nigga, was in hoop dreams, nigga. The best movie of all
Juwan Howard.
time.
Yep.
So they're going to take it all.
I
Okay.
got
All right.
Gonzaga. Gonzaga's going for the perfect season.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
cooking.
Yes,
But
everyone knows there's no such thing as a perfect season. It's going to lose eventually. It's going to be Michigan. Fuck that.
okay, I'm going for John. Do you know where Juwan Howard's from?
Michigan.
Chicago.
The shy, nigga.
So I am going with Michigan to take it all. And that is it.
He wears 25 for my nigga. What's that dude's name again?
Benji?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Benji, as a Chicagoan, do you hate like Michigan, Wisconsin, or
Indiana?
Michigan, Wisconsin, or what's the other Minnesota more? Who do you hate more?
Indiana.
Like as a Chicagoan, Indiana, right? Yeah, because you guys are like right down the street.
Yo,
but like
they
out of
racist.
those three teams, like
They
out of
racist.
those three states that I mentioned, who do you like as a Chicagoan? Who you're like fucking these fucking nerds from Detroit over here?
Dad likes the Vikings, so it's
Indiana
all the way.
Indiana, they racist.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Wisconsin.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
shout out to Coach Woody, who just got hired at Indiana.
Correct. Yeah, did just get hired. He went there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went there.
That was his dream job pretty much. So, and Coach Tibbs blessed him to let him take his dream job and stuff. And Dolan.
So we got our picks in for the Final Four. Now we're gonna move on to the NFL. They just extended the regular season.
No more 8 and 8s. No more 6 and 10s.
Oh.
Yeah, none of that.
Are we happy with this?
Now.
Yes, no, maybe so.
I am, but I have a serious I have a problem with the game selections.
Right.
I have a huge problem with the game selections. Like
Okay,
now I
what's your
understand
problem?
like this. So this is, and again, I think that this is what they were like planning to do anyway, right? So it's like now the Super Bowl is going to be the Sunday before President's Day, so it will be a national holiday. So if you do have a job that allows you to have that day off, you're going to have that day off. You know, if you're a kid growing up, and that's perfect. You're off the next day, so you can get as drunk as you want. But I have an issue with it. I have a big issue with it. So I only care.
Kids? You just told kids.
Yeah.
They can get
Drink,
as drunk
kids.
as they want.
Bro, come on now. You act like you never came to my house when we were in high school and you had a beer or two.
Whoa.
You had no beer or two?
I mean, we ain't gonna talk about what Cam was having off pod. We're gonna leave that out because that's a rough one.
Yeah.
Come. You weren't here, Eddie.
Anyway.
You probably was there with him, but you weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't here what he was talking about. Wild boy.
But the issue that I have with it is that, and I only saw the 2 local teams. And again, I saw some pretty big. I think the Patriots are playing. Or sorry, Tampa's playing Kansas City on that extra game. So as we all know, a division plays.
Tampa. I think Green Bay is playing.
KC.
Chiefs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But obviously, as you all know, you play your division twice every no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're and it switches every 4 years. You know, if you're the NFC East, you're going to play the AFC East and like the AFC and the NFC West, right? And it always alternates and it goes back and forth or whatever. So I only saw the local teams. The Jets' extra game is against Philly, and then the Giants' extra game is against Miami.
Yeah.
Dude, make the Jets and the Giants play each other every year. Make Dallas and Houston play each other every year. Make San Francisco and Oakland play each other. You know what I mean? Like, make it so we don't have to wait 4 years every time. So that's my only issue with it.
The extra games is Packers, Chiefs, Bears, Raiders, Vikings, Chargers, Lions, Broncos, Niners, Bengals, Cardinals, Browns, Rams, Ravens, Seahawks, Steelers, Saints, Titans, Washington, Buffalo, Tampa, Colts, Giants, Dolphins, Panthers, Texans, Cowboys, Patriots, Falcons, Jaguars, and Eagles, Jets. Yeah, it's not the best of matchups. It's not like
it's not fun.
Yeah,
but again, it would be a lot more entertaining if it was like intercity teams, like again, interstate teams, crosstown rival.
Crosstown rivals are in the city. Yeah.
I'd feel whatever. I don't know if you guys saw this stat, but obviously in the 16-game era season, in the era of 16 games, there's only 2 teams that didn't have a passer that threw 4,000 yards. that was the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. Who cares? Whatever. Now everyone's going to be able to throw. Whatever, man. Fuck you guys. Fuck all of you.
All right.
Stupid.
Any other takes on the 18-week season?
Yeah, I mean, I don't got no problem with it, man.
I ain't got no problem.
Shorter preseason, I don't care.
Also, just pay the players more. That's the other thing too. Don't be stingy when it comes to payday. That's my other thing. You're gonna make these dudes play an extra game.
You know, that first regular season game for most teams is still gonna be like partially a preseason game.
No.
Nah.
But you can't play like that though.
You can't take
no, you can't. But it's always those are okay. But those are always the games where like the Jaguars like smoke the shit out of the Patriots, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, how did that even happen? It's just you're not in like actual hitting mode. No one's wrapping up the same way. Everyone's still trying to figure shit out.
I think like the first 3 years, those first games might be like 3 to 5. The first 3 to 5 years in this format is gonna be like that. The first regular season game is still gonna have like a preseason feel, and certain backs might take it off. And
it's like that now. I mean, with I think to your point, John, I think it's gonna feel like that even more. Right. But just no one cares because it's the first week of football and you just miss football so goddamn much that you just.
That's how it was. You
don't even care.
This past season because we didn't have a preseason. So a lot of players wasn't really there to that. They got those first 4 games out their system, and after that, the ones that picked up, and the ones that wasn't going to pick up stayed where they was at. But we've seen the effect of it.
Well, like Kev said, at least we get fantasy football a week early, so that's a good thing. But any other takes in sports before we move on to our next segment? I do want to say, fuck you, Oscar De La Hoya, for trying to fight again. Sit your ass down somewhere.
Francis Ngannou. You want? Actually, there's one more thing. Wait. Before we get to a different sport, there is one more thing I did. So there were pro days. Zach Wilson lit it up. Justin Fields lit it up. Again, it's pro days. They're scripted plays. I sent you guys the video. Honestly, put that video in there because that show was amazing. Zach Wilson's like crossbody 50-yard bomb on a strike. Really good. The reason why I'm like gonna start focusing more on Zach Wilson, John and I had this conversation a little bit before, but there was a big trade right before the draft. So rumors is that Philly tried to move to 3, but they reached out to Douglas and they said, "Hey, we want to draft Wilson. Is he going to be?" And Douglas pretty much said, "I can't guarantee you he's going to be there," as in like pretty much letting Philly know, "Hey, there's no need for you guys to trade up because Zach Wilson's probably going to be gone." So it looks like, and they're also talking about keeping Sam. So I don't know how you're going to keep Sam and Wilson.
But Niners at 3 now, right?
Well, that leads me to my next point. Miami moves down from 3 to 6 in a trade with the Dolphins, and then to 12. I'm sorry, from 6
to 12, and then they moved back up.
Yeah, and then they moved back up because Philly also traded with them. So Dolphins are in really good shape. Niners look like they're going to get a quarterback and also keep Garoppolo. I still don't know what's going on. There's also rumors that the Niners try to reach out about Darnold. I love this part because again, we are going to take a 2-week break, and then when we come back, it's going to be draft season. So I cannot wait. But
Jimmy G's supposed to be unhappy right now, and coach came out and said he plays better when he's unhappy. So we'll see.
Why is he unhappy? Because he was hurt and couldn't play last year.
That whole team was hurt and couldn't play last year.
Right.
Everybody went down, man. They had a bad stretch, man.
Jimmy G. Jimmy G is the weak link on the roster. They have a good running game, great defense.
Yeah.
Yep. Great receivers, great tight end.
Right. Great tight end.
Solid offensive line. But again, the Niners are 1 year removed from going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they stunk.
And they got the only fullback in the NFL.
Exactly, Kyle Juszczyk. Shout out Kyle Juszczyk. But the biggest thing is that their entire defensive line went down in 2 games in New York. Like the Jets and the Giants didn't beat them, but MetLife Stadium for sure did. Like, you know what I mean? And even with that, completely handicapped, they still whooped both of our asses. So, it is what it is. So to be fair, it's not really fair to judge the 49ers based on last season.
Yeah. We will see. Draft coming up this month, right? Well, April.
Oh, also, and then real quick too. There's The Buffalo Sabres break the record for the most consecutive losses, 18 losses. They were up 3-0 last night, and then they let it get tied up, and then they ultimately lost 5-3. So shout out to the Buffalo Sabres. And this episode comes out on Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
April 1st, baseball season was canceled.
Yep.
April Fools, baseball season starts today. Yeah, so opening day is today. I don't know who plays opening day. Kev, do you know who plays opening day? I have no idea.
Yankees play the Rays on opening.
Why do we always fucking open the season?
Yankees, Blue Jays, Indians, Tigers, Orioles, Red Sox, Brewers, Twins, Pirates, Cubs, Braves, Phillies, Cardinals, Reds.
All on April 1st?
Mets, Nationals with the bust they ass.
Let's go.
Dodgers, Rockies, Braves.
That's a lot of baseball to watch.
Rangers, Royals, Mets, Nationals, White Sox.
That's a lot of baseball to watch.
Astros, Athletics, and Giants.
Let's go. You don't watch the important ones.
Yeah, I'll catch them.
That's a lot of baseball.
I'll see
what's a lot of baseball.
By catching them, do you mean just watch SportsCenter and see the web gems?
No, I usually start. I'll watch maybe like 3-4 innings, and then then it becomes clicking back and forth. It's like between my shows, commercials. Like, okay, let me click back to baseball.
Also, shout out to me no longer having a life because baseball is going to ruin it. I'm going to be behind on every show except maybe Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's the only show that I will be like, yeah, fuck this.
It's going a little slow right now, but interesting show.
Episode 2 was fire though.
Episode 2 was lit, but 90 Day Fiance will be over this week. This last week.
Yo, that nigga big.
Yo, you got the Discovery Plus, so
I got Discovery Plus, so I got Single Life. I got Pillow Talk for Single Life.
Right.
Like,
it don't stop. It don't stop for you. But
that nigga Big Ed is the worst nigga of all time.
Yo, he is the worst, dude. Yo, he is fucking up on Single Life. Like, fucking up. He's got a hot 23-year-old girl who literally, like, every other day he fucks up. Nice fire, Kevin.
Snowfall is late.
Nigga puts mayonnaise in his hair.
Yo, you caught up on Snowfall there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, tell me what.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it, dude.
Come on,
talk to me all pod. Talk to me all pod.
I can't watch it. Because the lead actor talks like this: 2 + 2 is 4.
Yo, but his coach is Dub C. His coach is
Man's put 2 shots in your hoodie.
So but you look at most of these black actors nowadays, it's from the UK. Like most of them.
Yeah, big time, yeah.
It's
fucking mental, bruv.
Right.
Fucking bash you in it.
Don't fuck the bro.
That's actually a good accent. Yeah, I like that. But congratulations to congratulations to the African Nightmare from USC.
Francis Ngannou.
Ngannou knocking out the champ. I can't
3 kings of MMA or African.
What did you say, John?
His last name starts with SR. It's Stripe or Stipe. Stipe, I think. I'm pronouncing it bad, but I think it's S.
Well,
it don't matter because the champ.
You got 3 African champs in the UFC right now. So which is super dope. So congrats to those dudes. Because the dude that be doing them commercials, the white boy that be start with an M. His last name starts with an M. He lost in the heavyweight or light heavyweight, whatever it is. He got knocked out ground and pound by an African too. So Black Power, man. Wakanda family, we in here. All right, anything else before we move on?
Ngannou's got a lot of stuff going on too. I just want to keep touching on Ngannou a little bit. So he was on Rogan's podcast and he was on Schultz's podcast. So I'm not going to get into too much of those, but watch both of those, Flagrant 2 and Joe Rogan's podcast. He's actually going to get a movie made about him, Ngannou. So yeah, I mean, he's got a crazy life story, and from what I've heard and what I've seen, he's a super fucking nice guy and wants to fight Tyson Fury. So watch out, Tyson. Be careful.
Also, if we go into boxing right real quick, Miguel Cotto and Wawa Marquez is safe to say exhibition for June 6th, I believe. And also another fight that is going to take place. They're in talks right now. Manny Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford.
Nigga, to the old nigga to fucking sit down.
Since we're still on fights too.
Listen, don't sleep on Pacquiao. That's one.
Maybe you don't need to take that fight. Terrence Crawford gonna put him to sleep.
Ain't fighting.
Terrence is gonna put him to sleep. Manny Pacquiao don't need to take that fight.
They
don't talk, but Manny Pacquiao need to put that talk to bed.
They're gonna see.
Crawford need to not pick up that fight. Manny is beyond his prime. It's not even fit for him to fight Manny at this point. Like, let that shit die. Go sit down, Manny.
Yo, remember when Adrian Broner fought him? And he was like,
well, that's Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner.
No, I'm talking about in regards to, again, we want the Spencer, whatever the boy's name is, and Earl Spence and Crawford fight. If this is not, don't pick up these. This is what we were talking about, them dumbass fights in between.
Yeah.
Don't pick
boxing,
up these. Yeah, don't pick up this.
Honestly, if you're gonna do that, like do it on Triller or whatever. That
Pacquiao fight, he'll definitely ruin the
Triller.
Right. He is. Cause I'm not saying like, Pacquiao not gonna win, but he gonna make it look good enough where it's gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, and it's gonna kill the suspense. Yeah, it's gonna kill the suspense of that fight. So don't even pick up that dumb shit. Manny, sit down.
And here's the thing though, like, and again, Triller too, also the weigh-in for Paul and Poirier went through, and Poirier put his hand in Jake's face, and homie like a bitch slapped him on the side and then pushed him. Like, what a bitch. Poirier's gonna fuck him up. So, but again, like let's keep doing this. Let's keep having these fucking Paul boys fucking gas it and make it like that's gonna be like a main event. But then also we're gonna see Holyfield and Tyson fight each other. Let's let these old wash dudes, if you want to, but again, if you don't want to see it, you don't have to watch Triller. I'm saying if these old dudes want to fight for a bag, just do it on Triller. You know what I mean? And then leave natural boxing to itself. This is where boxing's fucking itself over. We talked about this last week.
I mean, Triller got verses now, so Triller is like the prime place. It's like the prime place for has-beens. So
yeah,
we
is Usher and Chris Brown gonna do it, right?
Usher and Chris Brown need to do it.
They're going at
it. They're not. That's not gonna happen. Official. No, they still in their prime to do something like that. Like
Usher's in his prime.
Usher's still making his. Y'all don't listen to y'all. Y'all listen.
I just thought he made his bag and walked away.
Y'all don't listen. Y'all listen to enough R&B,
bro. I
thought he was just done.
And music time is a little different because it goes. You know what I'm trying to say? It's different with music.
Because one hit push you back, and like he's still active. And Usher got new hits, bro. Like I'm
Usher,
put you on at the pod on some new Usher.
Please, put me on some Usher.
Please,
because I love. I'm just fucking bad. I just can't escape all this.
That song is fire.
Yeah, facts.
I'm saying I don't think Chris can touch Usher. Period. I don't care who Chris Brown thinks he is. He can't touch Usher.
Yeah, remember Usher's first two albums. Pretty much, Usher's first album had two bangers on it.
We're signing off to a different topic.
This ain't a music pod.
Yeah, I know, but we're just talking. Hey, this is just guys.
Last episode, okay, all right.
Last episode of the season.
Let's rock.
One thing about the music thing is versus is how you play your catalog.
Yes.
Yeah, how you play your tracks.
How many tracks versus how many tracks.
Spot.
Right.
You gotta.
Usher gonna be hitting them with that, and then Chris Brown gonna be with his.
Chris Brown can do all that shit.
That's the other thing too. Usher could fucking smoke Chris on the floor too.
No,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
No, don't say that.
I don't know about
y'all
that.
Forget, I think I forget.
Chris Brown.
Rewatch some of Usher's old videos. I think I forget.
You gotta remember, Chris Brown is always putting people onto new dance moves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every time new dancers come, he incorporates that in his videos.
Right.
That's the thing though. But
that's choreography.
Chris grew up in, again, it's more recency bias. The way Usher danced, that's old school dancing, man. You don't see that shit no more. That's yeah. Y'all don't remember that when Usher took his shoes off and was it My Way or?
It was
Make You Michael, bro.
Make You
Wanna. But he did the shoes off. Like, come on, dog.
Usher
and Chris Brown just be on here like
Chris Brown and shit. How they commend Michael Jackson, bro.
Smiling and shit.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. When Chris Brown goes in, he does as Michael Jackson does.
Hot take. I got a hot take. MC Hammer is a better dancer than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah,
All right,
Facts, nigga, fuck out of here.
All right, we can get back on topic now.
So we moving on now. We moving on.
All right. The music talk.
Now, because this is a
Michael Strahan got his teeth fixed. Michael Strahan.
No, I did.
No, I didn't. No, Michael Strahan, the real Michael Strahan. Yeah, he lost the gap, so he lost his powers.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to see. Nobody want to see Michael Strahan with straight teeth.
He looks mad weird. He looks like a completely different person.
But
ew.
Moving on.
Right? You see it? Put it up. Put it up.
Hold on, give me a second.
I'm gonna put the picture up right now. Here's the picture of Michael Strahan.
Let the guy have his veneers.
Everybody else before and after. Yeah, hopefully his fit his mouth because people be having a big ass veneers.
Yo, man,
looking like the Mags and shit with them big ass veneers. People be having the shit. One look like a white mouth guard and shit. But since it's the last episode, we don't have any star bet your cut, but we're gonna bring back a game, a fun game. We bringing back Guess That Athlete. We're gonna do this real quick. All right. Guess the athlete, like we always do. Johnny is ready. So since Johnny is ready, I'm going in the circle. I'm going in my camera. Johnny's. Huh? So I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it through my phone. I ain't gonna do it through my phone. I'm just going around. So first up, Johnny, you will be first in our first round of Guess That Athlete. All right. Now the first clue is Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
I don't like how you do this because it's just like you got to give us a little bit more.
Yeah, but that's why we got to ask the question.
I know, but question, right? You're making the work for us. I don't want to do the work.
You said Charles Barkley, right?
Yes, Charles Barkley. Yes.
Whatever happened to trivia questions that are like, who is the athlete that and Bob, who's the only athlete to do
that? It's fun seeing y'all suck. So
you said Charles Barkley, right? Is this athlete was also a part of Space Jam?
No.
My question.
Good question.
No.
Good question.
Guess? Do you have a guess?
No, I'm gonna wait till these questions get asked.
All right. John with the strategy. Eddie, you up next.
Did Ari Spears also impersonate this athlete?
No.
Another athlete. Like Charles Barkley
I see where you're going.
You know what I'm going?
I know where you're going, but no.
All right, so I'm a guess and I'm gonna say Shaq, but you're gonna say no.
No, I knew that's where you was going, but no, it's not Shaq. All right.
Ari Spears, best fucking
Ari
Spears did Charles Barkley?
Yeah, he used to do it on Matt TV all the time. Charles Barkley, Shaq, he do it all the motherfuckers. But
I'll make this free time.
Magic Johnson. All of them. But Drew, you up next.
I tell you, the clue is Charles Barkley.
Yes, sir.
Let me. Was like on any team? Was he a teammate of Charles Barkley?
No.
Anyway.
No.
I know it.
Okay.
I know it.
No.
I know it.
Okay. Do you want to guess, Drew?
Okay.
It's Godzilla.
All right.
Because Charles Barkley had what you guys live in Strawberry comic book. And the movie came out today.
Drew, do you want to guess?
Nah, I don't want to guess.
All right, Kev.
Is this player statistically a better athlete than Charles Barkley?
Who isn't?
Oh, I know.
Got some crazy stats.
Oh, I think I know. Okay.
Charles Barkley got some wild stats, but yes, he is. But that ain't gonna help you at all.
I think I know, bro. I think I know.
That ain't gonna help you at all.
All right, wait till your turn.
Guess. Go ahead, guess, kid.
Yao Ming.
No. Good. But that was a good guess. I like where you at, and that should help y'all.
Okay.
So DQ.
Yes.
DQ. Charles Barkley.
Is it a teammate of his?
That question was asked. Go ask another question.
Yeah, good. Ask another.
Is it a former gambling partner of his?
No. No, it's not. So guess. You got to guess.
Yeah, guess.
Not a teammate. It's not a gambling partner.
Going back to you, John. I'll give you the clue in a second.
Is it his ex-wife?
She's not an athlete.
What is guess the athlete? Who is his wife?
All right.
Some white lady from Philly, I guess.
Okay, so no. All right. Clue 2 is what? I'm sorry, Russell Westbrook. Second clue.
Charles Barkley, Russell Westbrook.
All right. I think I got it. Nah, this is wild. I can't get it. I don't get it.
Now listen. Now Kev said.
No. Don't help them. Don't help them. Don't help them.
Don't say Yao Ming, but
don't help them. Don't help them. Don't help them.
Say Yao Ming.
I'm next, right?
It's close.
Yeah, you next.
All right, cool.
You next.
Cool. I can't wait for this to blow up in my face. But
I don't know. I'm gonna get this. I'm taking a guess.
Go, John.
Taking a guess.
Do you want to ask the question first?
No. Stop asking him stuff. Leave him alone. I'll figure it out.
Did this player play center?
No.
How's it not Godzilla though? Like Yao Ming.
Shut the fuck up.
And it's not China and shit like that.
Because Godzilla's not an athlete.
He was in the comic books. I'm joking.
Okay.
He doesn't play center. That threw off my guess. I had a guess, but.
Oh man, this is hard.
I'm trying to see what the correlation is between Russell Westbrook.
I think I got it.
Charles Barkley.
Russell Westbrook. I mean Charles Barkley.
Oh, Ed's cheating, son.
No, I'm not.
DQ, are you cheating?
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
This is gonna be a random guess.
Okay.
I'm a basketball player, like probably none of y'all know, but this is a random guess.
Come on.
Is the athlete named Bob Serra?
No.
Right.
Okay. Am I next?
Yes, you are.
All right, so I'm gonna put some of the pieces together.
Right.
I'm not gonna ask a question. I'm just gonna take a guess.
Okay.
So you said Charles Barkley.
Right.
Right. So Charles Barkley is in the media. So the person I'm gonna guess is also kind of in the media, quasi in the media currently. And then Kev said Yao Ming, which you said no, but close, which made me go, okay, Rockets. And then you said Russell Westbrook. And I'm like, what does Russell Westbrook and all that have in common with anything? And I go,
I know
okay, the Rockets, Tracy McGrady.
No.
It's not Tracy McGrady. All right, well, then I'm out. I don't really care.
That was a great
the rest
pick.
of this game now.
Drew.
I probably don't.
Drew.
I told you I can't wait for it all to blow up in my face.
I'm gonna just guess. I'm gonna just guess real quick.
Go ahead.
Is it Kenny the Jet Smith?
No.
Damn.
No. All right, Kev.
That's not better than Barkley. Remember, that's one of the points.
Yeah.
Oh, so then yeah.
Oh, it's not better than Barkley.
Right. That was one of Kev's questions.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm out.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Just guess what you said you were gonna guess.
This is about as deep as I go in basketball. I was gonna guess Jeremy Lin.
No.
Oh, I see the connection he made. Stop the Asian hate, but I see the connection he made.
Nigga, really?
I guess.
Yao Ming, he said close.
DQ.
DQ.
Is it Hakeem Olajuwon?
No. Y'all didn't even ask the question.
Because I want the third clue.
Last clue is Jay-Z.
John.
I'm taking this guess. I might be wrong.
Ask a question, John. Come on, because we got to get this. We ain't gonna get this one.
I'm taking this guess. You said, hopefully I'm right. Steve Franchise.
Bro.
Yeah, I thought that was too easy.
Why y'all not asking questions, bro?
Because this is stupid.
I thought that was
Eddie, go.
All right.
Charles Barkley. Russell
Westbrook.
Jay-Z.
Can I ask a question that's unrelated?
Okay.
So like it's like just because I don't know, did Coach Tibbs ever play basketball or just coached?
He played for a little bit.
I don't know.
He played for a little bit. Okay, so then that doesn't make him. All right. Hold on. I'm just thinking because we have Brooklyn. Steve Nash is no. Amari Stoudemire. I don't fucking know, man.
Nope. Drew.
They will.
Y'all ain't asking questions. All right, it's okay.
Is his jersey number higher than his?
It's not your turn yet. It's my turn.
Go,
Fuck,
Drew.
do you skip any other time?
Everybody just guess, man. Niggas ain't
Drew.
getting it.
Yeah, I ain't getting this shit. Oh, fuck
The fact
it.
that you think that we're gonna get this, and your connections are gonna be so fucking stupid, and I'm gonna be so mad at you. You're gonna be like, see, because Jay-Z did a song, he was in the video, and you know that's how it connects. Dumb as fuck. I'm so fucking mad at you right now.
That's why I said Steve Francis. Steve Francis in a commercial.
Okay, Drew.
Okay.
Drew.
Charles, I'm just stabbing.
Just guess, whatever. Let's get through this one.
No.
Does this player partake?
It ain't your turn. It ain't your turn. No, it's not Charles Oakley, Drew. Kev.
How the fuck you get Charles Oakley?
I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know this shit.
Jay-Z.
I said Russell Westbrook.
Charles
Westbrook.
What?
Charles Barkley.
They're the
Russell
same
Westbrook,
age.
Jay-Z.
Russell Westbrook, Charles Barkley. That shit don't make no sense.
Candace Parker.
Yeah. Good guess. Let's
All
go.
right.
DQ, take a random guess. Who cares?
DQ,
Doesn't matter.
you're the last one.
This one's over.
Okay. Does this individual partake in use of
don't ask
illegal
the question.
pharmaceuticals?
No.
Has he ever?
Nigga, I don't know these niggas' lives.
By the way,
Russell
DQ thinks
Westbrook.
everyone does coke. So.
Because they usually do. It's usually true. Russell Westbrook, Jay-Z. Oh, is that
Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley.
Kyrie Irving. Just say a random name. Say anything.
Nobody got this point.
Sue Bird. Say anything. Literally anything. We're not gonna get it.
Dennis Rodman.
No.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Who's the guy?
Okay, Charles Barkley. What teams have Charles Barkley played for?
The Rockets,
Phoenix.
Suns, and Philly.
Rockets and Suns, right?
And Philly.
Sixers. And Sixers, right? Okay. Russell Westbrook, what teams has he played for?
He played for the Rockets.
OKC. Thunder's Rockets. Okay. Kev said Yao Ming, who also played for the Rockets. Jay-Z, where Jay-Z from?
Brooklyn.
Where Brooklyn?
Okay.
Who plays in Brooklyn? Played in Houston.
James Harden.
James Harden.
Oh my god.
That's a stupid shit.
That's a stupid connection.
How is that stupid?
Nah, it's dumb.
That's a good one.
I hate your guts.
Rockets,
it's good, but it's stupid.
Again, y'all said 3 Rockets. Y'all actually said more than 3 Rocket players.
Nigga, I said who partakes in fucking illegal pharmaceuticals.
How do we, you asking a dumbass question? What do we know about James Harden and having an issue with
He from Cali. Weed is legal.
Bro, you dumb, bro. It ain't illegal then.
But he in Houston, it is illegal.
Yeah, so like I said, James Harden, you fucking slow. All right. We doing
let's catch that. Yeah, I mean we should just name Rocket. I named 2 Rockets.
I said Tracy McGrady.
Y'all said Chase, Tracy, y'all said Yao, y'all said Hakeem.
I said Kevin, Kenny Jackson.
And y'all missed, y'all said Kenny, and y'all missed arguably the greatest Rocket of all time.
Yeah, true. I think we should have probably, with everything going on and shit now. Yeah, you're right. Fuck you. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Next
OKC. Who played with Russ in OKC?
Kevin Durant.
And who else?
Nobody's getting that shit off.
Yeah, but you said Jay-Z. You didn't say, if you would have said Brooklyn, I think maybe.
Brooklyn would have been too easy.
Nah, that's a fact.
Whatever, man.
You did it right.
Jay-Z didn't own the team. He owned the seats. A difference.
Listen, that's not the question's not on Dev. It's on us. We fucked up.
Y'all slow. It's all right. It's all right.
That was stupid. That got a stupid question.
All right. Whatever.
No, I just don't like the whole one word, like one phrase. Ask questions.
It's
We're all wrong. Second phrase.
It's 100 degrees.
Why are we
100 degrees of separation? 100 degrees of separation.
No lie, it's our fault for not saying, yo, did he ever play for the Rockets?
Look, we're gonna do 3 rounds, and if it's a tie, then we'll do one more. All right, next up.
All right, whatever.
The athletes. Kick it off with you, Ed. Dana White is your first clue.
Okay. Dana White's my first clue. I'm assuming this person's in the UFC, so I'm not going to ask that question. That's stupid.
Ask that question.
No. Ready? Did this athlete also become a WWE wrestler? Narrow it down a little bit.
A cuff with him.
Oh.
I don't count like appearances too. Like, okay, so they were never signed to WWE.
No.
Okay. Stylebender.
No. Okay, Drew, you up?
All right.
Drew, first clue, Dana White.
I would like to say.
We'll look it up, but maybe it's older one.
Is this athlete a boxer?
No. You got to guess.
Let me guess. Okay. Dana White.
Not WWE, not a boxer.
I say Joe Rogan.
No.
That's the second Joe Rogan reference. If we keep saying Joe Rogan, do you think it'll show up in the algorithm?
Probably.
All right, cool.
That's like 20 more times.
Has this person ever fought a boxer?
No. He fought other fighters in the UFC.
All right, so then it's Conor McGregor.
No. I just say he never fought a boxer. Okay.
Well, he blew his question.
All right, right. DQ.
Has this individual ever sniffed nose candy?
Oh my God! Here we go.
Stop asking me these dumbass personal questions, bro. Ask about the sport. You do this shit every time we do this. You be asking these left.
Yeah, it's always cocaine, dog.
It's cocaine.
Ask questions pertaining to the athleticism or whatever you might think.
Is this person black?
Yes, he's black.
Is it John Bones Jones?
No. Good guess. All right. John.
Oh, I know who it is.
That good guess. Huh?
It's this fighter. All right, so it's UFC. Looking like he's not a boxer. It's looking like a UFC fighter. So far, from what everything's been. I'm gonna take this guess off just the Dana White. I don't know if my question will help, but I'm gonna guess Anderson Silva.
No.
Oh, I think I got it.
Okay, so
all right, what's the next clue?
Next clue should bust it open. Liam Neeson.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a guess. Let me ask a question first, just to solidify my W here real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Was this person a coach on The Ultimate Fighter and then broke a door?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Rampage Jackson?
Yes, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, that was so easy.
Yeah. How was it easy? I had already thought Rampage the whole way through after we went around.
I did think Rampage though.
But then he said Liam Neeson. Wait, can I do it? What's the third clue? Let me do it.
Chuck Liddell.
Okay, so I said Dana White, right? Dana White, UFC. Then I said Liam Neeson. That really, really good, awfully bad movie that people say that is bad, but Eddie kind of liked was called A-Team. It was bad, and Liam Neeson was the star, and he played fucking Mr. T's character, and he was afraid of planes. And then what was the third clue?
Chuck Liddell.
Chuck Liddell was the guy that he was on with in Ultimate Fighter, and then they fought a lot.
And they also had a big rivalry, Chuck Liddell, Rampage, early UFC. So yes, good shit, Ed. Point for Ed. All right, now we got one more round. If Ed gets it right, if Ed gets it right, we done. Ed will be our winner for today. We ain't doing 5 rounds. Next up, Drew, kick us off. The first clue is Triple H.
Okay.
Could be anything.
Is this person part of the McMahon family?
No.
Good question.
Can I take that that the answer is the Undertaker?
No. All right, Kev.
Big jump.
Is this player famous for raising his eyebrow?
No.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Y'all ain't getting no free.
All right,
that's
DQ.
the second time. That shit is hilarious.
Does this have to do with a movie role he has done?
Ask a question.
Did.
What's your question?
Did this athlete do steroids?
No, I said.
Oh, okay.
I said it's a deal with a movie role that he did.
Are you asking, is he in movies?
Yeah, like, does it pertain?
Is he an actor and does he do movies? Ask the right fucking question. Does this pertain to movies? It don't pertain to movies, it pertain to the clues.
Dev's getting heated.
Okay.
Because he always asking dumbass questions all the time.
No, I'm not asking a dumb question because like
asked him, was he in like a Triple H movie?
So ask, was he in a Triple H movie? Did he do a movie with Triple H?
Yeah, so I'm asking, did he do a movie with Triple H?
That was his question, though.
Drew, you gave him the question. You asking his question. He didn't ask.
No, I said it pertains to movies. That's the same thing.
What's your question? Did he do a movie with Triple H?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Kane.
Damn.
What's your answer?
What's your guess? What's your guess? DQ. I'm asking question. I'm sorry.
I was going to say. I'm going to say.
Drew,
is it? Is it the Road Dogg?
No. John.
All right. Triple H. Did this wrestler wrestle in the Attitude Era?
That's the best. John, you could have given me a better fucking question.
No, he did.
Oh, okay. Well, that answers it then. Okay.
Answers it. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I think I got it.
I think I got that. Okay, he's not in the Attitude Era.
Johnny, any guys?
Oh no, I'm gonna take a guess. I was just replaying everyone's question. Nobody got a good hint. No, it's crazy. It's gonna suck. I feel like hint number 2 is gonna make it so much easier. Like
I know. I think so too.
Hint number two gonna bust it open.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stuck because after this it's up to y'all. And
I have 3 guesses. I have 3 guesses, and I don't know which one I want to go with. So, John, I hope I'm giving you, John. I'm giving you who I'm thinking. Look at me. Make the connection with me.
I'm looking at you.
Not in the Attitude Era. Okay.
Nah,
Triple H.
Huh?
The second clue is definitely gonna give it up.
I'm guessing a wrestler that didn't wrestle in the Attitude Era.
Mm-hmm.
I might be wrong.
It could be one of 3 people, John. No, sorry, 2 people.
What?
It could be one of 2 people.
And I'm taking this first guess.
I
don't know.
And I'll pick up the next one. It doesn't matter. I'll be happy if you get it.
One of 2 people, but I'm gonna guess Randy Orton.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Cool. So it's on me now, right?
Yeah.
It's on me now, right? All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Can I just take a stab at the next clue?
Okay.
Is the next clue? This is my question. Is the next clue have anything to do with Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes.
Okay. Is the answer Batista?
Yes, it is. David.
Let's go.
And Eddie is on winner. The next clue was going to be.
I was on the right path.
The next clue was going to be. Thanos.
Thanos.
Yeah, the next clue is going to be
Thanos. That would have been so super easy.
So that busted up. And then if y'all didn't get that, it was going to be Groot. So I was like,
yeah.
And Eddie is our winner for Guess the Athlete.
Yep.
All right.
Yo, he's undefeated at this, you cheater.
Nice. Listen,
you won every fucking one. Kev got one.
Yeah, Kev got one.
That is Guess the Athlete. I'm sorry. Next up, we got Star Bitch Cut. I forgot about Star Bitch Cut. This is a funny one. Star Bitch Cut. Only 2. Only 2 for Star Bitch Cut. All right. So first up.
3? Isn't it 3?
3.
How many is it? It's 3?
It's 3. It's the segments. And
Right. Okay, so let me pull it up real quick. My bad.
Who produces the show?
I don't know. We need to get that bastard fired. All right. So next up is Star Bitch Cut. First, which one you start? Which one you cut? Which one you bench? Which one you cut? Bag of the trash it. Fab 5. Start Bitch Cut. or marquee miss. Kev, kick us off.
Just saying, back of the trash, top 5 or what?
Star, bench cut, and marquee miss. You got 4 choices for the first one.
Start bench cut. I would cut back of the trash and keep top 5.
So you benching 5-5, starting back of the trash. Got you. And you cutting marquee miss as well as back of the trash. All right, DQ.
Yeah.
Next, start bench cut.
I'm gonna start bench cut. I'm going to bench back of the trash it. I'm going to cut marquee miss.
Marquee miss and 5-5. You cutting both of those. All right. Jonathan Reyes, start bench cut.
5-5. We start 5-5.
You start 5-5.
Start bench cut.
And you cut
marquee miss. And shout out to Boom and Bust, another segment we do, but we haven't done in a while.
You said Boom and Bust?
Yeah, that's a segment we did.
You blooding out, son?
So
repping 9-3?
So John, just give me that again. You start 5-5, right?
Start 5-5.
Benching.
Benching. Come on, this.
Because it's 4.
Yeah, it's 4 segments. It's 4 segments. So two getting cut.
So you're cutting 2 of them.
Oh, we gotta cut 2 of them. Holy shit!
Oh, you have to cut 2 of them. I started 2 of them.
But shout out to Boom and Bust, another segment we do that didn't make the list. Of,
right.
So
I started 2.
Actually, I'm gonna start back of the trash it.
Right. Let's go.
I'm gonna bench Fab 5, then everything else.
You cutting everything else. All right, Ed, start bench cut.
I'm doing this, and I'm gonna go a little bit into detail too. I'm gonna start bench cut. I'm gonna start back of the trash it because that's where we talk about most of our topics. Yeah, sometimes we all trash it, or sometimes we all bag it. But either way, it's almost like a secondary rundown. It's a secondary part of the show. Start bench cut. I mean, we're doing this right now. I do love it. It's our version of Fuck, Marry, Kill. I think it's cool. Maybe we could try doing this maybe once a month. But Fab 5 to me is my second favorite because I do like reminiscing and talking about other, ranking things in a way. I think maybe we should do that once a month. Marquee Miss, I think, is fun during the football season. Otherwise, I don't see where it's fun anymore. So I'll cut that. I'll bench start bench cut. I'll bench start bench cut, and then I'll trash the rest.
Okay. All right, Drew.
I'm starting back in trash it. I wanna.
You want to keep your segment, but you really want to cut it.
And also, bag of the trash is my segment. So what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
I'm cool. Okay. No, I actually wanted to start. That's what I say. I started.
Drew gonna say start marquee miss.
Yeah, and cut everything else.
And back in trash it. I'm starting marquee miss and back in trash it. I'm benching.
You starting 2?
Yeah,
he's starting 2.
He said he's starting 2. We cut the rest. He's starting 2. That's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah. So let him.
Okay, you say you starting what? You starting what?
I'm starting
bag of the trash it and marquee miss.
I'm benching Fab 5 and I'm cutting start bench cut.
All right, so I'm not gonna follow Drew. I'm going to start bench cut. I'm going to bench bag of the trash it, and then I'll cut Fab 5 and marquee miss. Fab 5 is only really good when we got a good thing and people not biting and shit.
Yeah, true.
Like it started out bad when Drew used to copy everybody's shit.
I did not bite people's shit.
And then, like you said, and then marquee miss, it's pretty trash.
I was not buying shit.
But yeah, so up next, let's start bench cut. Now we got the people that's like holding this piece together. Like we got the ones that's really dedicated, the smart ones.
This is so
that's
stupid.
Really the glue. We got the glue.
I hate every part of this.
We
about to get real
we got the glue, the real cornerstones of this shit. Without these
pioneers,
pioneers, without them, we wouldn't have a show. So we got myself, we got Eddie, and we got Johnny.
I know who to cut. I know who to cut now. I'm cutting this motherfucker.
So, okay, so we're gonna start with John. John and Ed, we're gonna get y'all. So John, kick us off, start bitch.
John's gonna really be a Johnny and be like, obviously I'm gonna start myself.
That's a fact. Start myself. I think we all should start ourselves. I'm just saying that if you don't, shout out to you.
That's some bullshit. I should always be the starter.
All right, that's how that feels.
I should be the starter for everybody's list.
If you feel like you want to put somebody ahead of you in starting, shout out to you. I feel like everybody else is gonna do it next time. Myself. Well, this is where it gets interesting. Bench cuts. Damn.
John, remember that time when you was outside freezing? I came and like picked you up.
Hey, John, remember that episode that I missed and you got free lunch? Hey, John, remember anytime you needed anything?
I was say, damn, you beat me on the food because John, that's John's. You got him right there. So you got John in his stomach. I never brought you no food, John. I can't even say that.
Nigga said you got John.
He put me in the perfect. He put me in the perfect bracket with the start cup because Dev gets on me my biasness, and Ed want to poke at me with my giant. So it's like two guys that get at me the most on this pod. Who irks me more to get cut?
John's taking it personal, man.
Nah, John's true feelings coming out now.
Nah, I'm outvoted.
He like, yeah, I've been waiting on this moment.
I feel like that's just the easy way to get it. Who challenges me the most? I'm gonna cut them.
Yo, John did the Simpsons meme when he saw the Burns shit like.
Yeah, Mr. Burns.
Yeah, Mr. Burns.
Excellent.
Go ahead, John.
I'm gonna do what John does, and I'm gonna take the good route. I'm benching Ed and Dev. I ain't cutting no.
Oh, you a hoe.
Go.
You're a hoe.
That's a start for me, man, because John picked himself.
I'm taking the Johnny route.
You're a hoe, John.
Yeah, y'all do what y'all gotta do, but I guess the best way we've been did it. Another way you could also do it, just in case y'all don't know who y'all want to start bench cut. You cut yourself and you start.
So that's
that too.
Or you start me and then put yourself on the bench and then cut the other person.
But then that's the same thing. That's why I just avoided. That's why I benched both of y'all. But
you put yourself on the bench, start me, and then cut whoever's left. So Ed, you got.
I'm saying you can cut yourself and then start bench and then it'd be thing. But Johnny route, y'all do what y'all got to do.
All I'm saying, I should be starting on everybody. So
here's the.
Who's next?
Go ahead, John. It's me. But John, repeat yours.
Next. Well, okay, here we go. Let's see what.
John, repeat yours though. Kev didn't hear you.
Oh, I said, I obviously started myself. Now I said
he's benching both of us.
Now bench Dev and Ed.
Oh, so you didn't cut nobody?
No, he's sucking.
Anyway, I am secure with my manhood. I'm secure with myself. I'm secure with me as a person. That being said, you guys have operated one episode without me. I think it went pretty smooth. I did not listen to it because I was probably a snoozer. But either way, I'm going to cut myself.
What?
I know I'm quote unquote the host, but I think we did 2 episodes without Dev, and it was impossible reining you fucking animals in. You guys were literally going off the goddamn fucking rails. I wanted to shoot myself. So that being said, no offense to you, John.
That we got done most efficiently and fast.
I know, but we finished them quick because I was just so sick of you guys. So that being
just
said,
because y'all got it quick, that don't mean efficient. It was just quick.
Yeah, Drew, Dev and John do a lot behind the scenes. I don't think a lot of people know that. We kind of just wake up every day and we see a rundown, and it's pretty much brought together by Dev and Johnny. Most of us will say some things and maybe add some importance to it or not. But mostly it's Johnny and Dev. So start Dev. This was his idea. He paid for the Zoom. I think that's another thing that people need to fucking pay attention to. He paid for the Zoom. None of us didn't charge any of us. And then I'm going to bench Johnny because everybody loves Johnny.
All right, Kev. Bench cut.
You only cut one person. I thought we had to cut two.
He cut himself.
Yeah,
I cut myself.
I was about to say that. Did you throw Drew on the bench or he cut like?
No, I don't know what happened.
He cut himself.
He cut himself out.
I was gonna take the route Ed took. I did that, but I tried to do something different with me, and I went to start myself. But
yeah, because you're mad egotistical and narcissistic. We got it, bro. It's fine, man.
That would have been the real route to go. Cut myself, and then start bench.
And that's what I did.
All right, Kev.
That's how I would
Kev, start bench cut.
Start me.
All right. Giving this some thought.
All right, so who you benching? Who you benching? We already know who you starting.
Who I'm starting?
Myself. But who you benching and who you cutting?
All right, so I'm cutting DQ.
Nigga,
no, we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Oh, it's only what? Who?
It's just, yeah.
Oh, Ed, John, and Dev. Okay. So I'm starting.
DQ.
Yo.
It's all love, my nigga.
Y'all niggas gonna do that shit to me?
Yo.
So this shit easy.
Somebody find out what Drew is.
All right,
let me hit up Drew, see what happened to him.
I'm on it.
I'm starting John.
All right.
I'm benching Dev and I'm cutting Ed.
Yo, you just mad because I told everybody you were bisexual in college, man. Come on, dog. You just mad because I literally embarrassed you before we even got there. Come on.
The nigga said, cut DQ. All right, Drew. Drew, star bench cut. You got Eddie, myself. The reason why you even still mobile today, the reason behind your success in life, you got me, and then you got Johnny. Star bench cut.
Nigga, I'm starting Johnny. I'm benching Ed. Cut you, arrogant motherfucker.
I saw that coming, Drew. Drew, you love me.
Man.
It's all right. You love me. It's all right.
That's only right. I gotta start the last one then.
All right, DQ. DQ. All right, Kev, you start the next one. DQ. You got me, myself, Ed, and Johnny.
Okay. So obviously I have to start Dev because he didn't laugh at me too hard the time I went to his house and almost threw up in his kitchen. So starting for that. I'm just going.
I felt bad for you, nigga. Yo,
that shit was crazy.
When we did the wavy video, bro straight threw up in my crib and shit.
Stairs fucked me up, but I'm
coming up those 5 flights of stairs, had his ass hurt.
Like I live on the 3rd floor. That's easy, but those 5 fucked me up.
That's some hefty stairs.
I was like, yo, I was literally gagging in his kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm like,
he like, yo, Dad, let me use your washroom real quick. Like, go ahead, back to that shit. Nigga come back, he like, man, I just threw up. I'm like, nigga, you your first time walking to my crib, you throwing up in my shit.
Oh my God.
I'm just I'm gonna bench Johnny and Eddie because they're the backbone of the podcast.
2 benches, cop outs. At least Kev's honest.
Look,
always.
Wait till we get to you, bitch.
So listen, starting. I'm going to start Johnny 5. And you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of my ideas, I pass them to Johnny first. Johnny's usually the person I bounce ideas with first. Johnny's usually the person who be throwing me shit, and we just run with that and shit most of the time. So I'm starting Johnny. I am benching Eddie Horchata, man. Eddie is on my bench. He is holding it down for us. Again, he is our host. One of the first people was like, yo, let's do this shit. Like, we talked about this shit forever, but Eddie was one of the niggas that was like, just really like, yo, Dev, this is what we're going to do. here we're gonna start, and then I just ran with it. So I'm benching Ed and cutting myself. Although it takes all of us to do this shit, y'all can hold it down without me. It's all right. I cut.
Again, it's not easy.
It was crazy. I trying to cut myself. I was like, no, let's do something different.
Yeah, John, as the staple, you were supposed to like not do that, but okay, it's cool, man.
Now this one I'll be honest.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Okay. Now, complete honesty with this last one, Star Bitch Cut. We got Drew, DQ, and Kev. Kev kick us off, Star Bitch Cut. We already know who started it.
Right, he ready. He was naming off his list.
DQ, love you, bro, man. You been on and off. Sometimes you be off when you be on here. I don't know what you be doing. Starting that white girl. But not being biased at all, man. I'm gonna start the comedic relief. Andrew Durant, man.
Man. Yeah, look how gassy he is. Look, playing with his roommates, so he don't.
And
curse.
I'm gonna have to bench myself, man.
All right, DQ, Star Bitch Cut.
Now fuck that. Nah,
DQ said cut all of ass.
Nah, honestly, I'm gonna start Kev because Kev's like the only person I know who can talk. This make a sentence longer, or like make it seem complete. Like when I was
he be acting like he talking about something, but he don't be really knowing the shit.
Yeah, like when I was in groups with him, I always like want to be in my groups because he during the presentation he just knows how to make a short sentence.
He stretch it,
fucking long.
That's why he writes in cursive. So when the teacher says you have to do a 5-page essay, it's really only 2 pages for normal people, but can't be writing that big in cursive.
That's mad funny because I remember what you talking about, DQ. But every group I ever been in college, unless I was in a group with like Dev or some shit, niggas is like, you gotta talk when we get up there.
Yeah, because like, he just know how to make
definitely so.
Yeah, but I'm a bench Drew, you know, he a bitch and shit, and I'm gonna cut myself. This based on my attendance. I'm like I'm always on injured reserve.
All right, Johnny, Star Bitch Cut.
Yo, nah, but that was just funny. But it's all love at the end of the day. So,
Star Bitch Cut.
So,
gotta start my man's Kev. It's a fact. Then no, I don't want to cut.
That's only because y'all be used to do shit in cottage. Y'all were too close almost.
Butt buddies.
That's it.
Butt
I
buddies.
forgot he lived in Berkeley too. And
Yo, can you put that picture up? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I got you.
The one with Johnny with his shirt off?
Yeah, I got you.
The hotel?
No.
Can we put that?
It's right here.
That's all. There's some suckfest going on right now.
When I see the pic, I did tell Kevin, like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. That was a bad angle. Like, cause you know what's the sad part? Like, we're not even next to each other. Me and Kevin,
separate beds, but it looked like.
Yeah, it looked.
And John said he didn't have his shirt off. Comment on here. Did John have his shirt off or not? He ain't not wearing no nude shirt. Get out of here.
I had a tank top on.
Colored shirt. No, you had no shirt on, John.
I had a tank top on. Bro, you don't see my. You don't even see. You don't see my body.
Man. Your hair is all messed like y'all just had.
John was he was putting his clothes back on. That's what happened.
Like I said, when I seen that picture, I'm like, y'all know me. I'm like, oh, that's so bad, boy. Boy, I told him, but it's out and about in the world, so I can see it. But it's
Eddie cut our ass with those pictures though.
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna lie, that Drew one was hilarious.
That's like high school shit.
Angry,
like high school pictures.
And it looks like you shot up the high school that you went to.
Oh,
I don't know where
Nah, you look angry in that picture. I don't know what.
Right.
I don't
feeling that day, but you looked angry in that picture. That's what makes it funny.
All right, John, you'll give us your Star Bitch Cut.
And then
so you started Kev.
Yes. Yeah. Started Kev. And Johnny Fashion again. I'm throwing my guy Drew and DQ on the bench.
All right.
Survive John. No one gets cut while John's here. That's the route I'm going. Drew, Drew's the funny guy, but when Drew and DQ go at it, it's
that'd be joke.
I play roles, so they could both go at it on my bench, and I can enjoy the show.
All right, Drew, star bench cut.
All right, I'm starting myself.
Cocky bastard.
Oh yeah, someone's gonna start themselves. That's why I went with that route for fun.
Yeah, but if anyone was gonna do it, it was gonna be Drew.
There you go.
This is a bench cut is kind of hard right now. You know what? Because all right, I'm gonna have to even benching Kev and then cutting DQ. It is you hardly not here. So
I've only missed like 9 episodes out of 50.
Only.
That's still 85%.
9 in you missed 9 in 2021.
No, it's funny about
it's no shame.
You know what's funny about these groups is like is the most like when we do this interactions. Obviously, me and Ed be going at it.
Right.
Dad trying to challenge me on my fandom, but then Drew goes at it with DQ. Then Drew has his moments with Kev. So it's like it's a perfect balance. It's like these two groups is
right.
What
well, that's funny.
Yeah,
but again,
it's almost like we thought about it.
Again, that's what happened when I thought about it separating because I was gonna do mix, but I'm like. Because of Drew and DQ's dynamic of chopping up, going at each other, Kev always telling Drew to shut the fuck up. Drew always get back at Kev. Like, so them, like, those three is always at each other, like, always going at it. So that's why I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to put them together. Us, again, me challenging John calling him a dick eater.
Also, you can't blame me for the podcast being going longer than it should be. I'm just saying.
What happened?
You can't blame me for the podcast being longer than it should be. I'm just saying.
I don't never blame.
No, I'm saying, but you all know who is to blame for the 200.
Facts.
I don't know.
I think that's a shot at Drew.
Okay.
That's a shot at me. I don't be making the podcast long.
All right. So, Ed.
When do I be making the podcast long? Like, tell me when.
Well, Drew watched
like
3
right
hour,
now.
4 hour podcast, so he with it. He don't care.
Drew told us to keep the pod longer.
To start your take.
I said don't be just playing shit just to make it shorter.
All right, Eddie, go ahead.
So I mean, I don't know. I give him a lot of flack. I give him a lot of. We pick on him a lot on the show, but again, you guys call me the host, but Drew is the star of the show. I don't know how you can bench or cut the star of the show. I mean, all his moments. We're gonna get into it. I feel like he's gonna take up most of them. Between the dumb shit he says, the car accidents he gets into, the times he even filmed from his car, his commitment to it. I think he's only missed like 2 or 3 episodes. DQ, unfortunately, the best ability is availability, and your availability, even though again you have a very, very valid reason to be unavailable. Is part of it, and I'm gonna cut Kev because fuck you, Kev. Why the fuck you cut me?
And again, clean it up.
So I cut 2 people if you weren't sure.
Okay,
if I wasn't clear.
You
I didn't bench nobody.
Yeah. All right. Well,
you know what? I'll bench Decap on his guest appearances.
I'll bench Decap too. Kevin DQ.
So I'm cutting fucking Drew. He cut me. Fuck. I cut you too, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
Eye for eye, yo. We both
That's literally what happened.
Right. Fuck you, man. You cut me. Shit, you cut me. And I'm putting 2 of these bastards on the bench because we can do without both of them. I don't care. That's star bench cut. Both of them on the bench. We ain't got no starter. The starter is fucking me. That's who the starter. I start myself, bench those 2 bastards, and cut Drew.
Remember when we were gonna start this podcast and Dev was like, "I'm gonna be off camera," and now he started himself. Listen to this guy. You said you wanted to be off camera. You didn't want to be on camera. Now
I didn't. Let's do it. As long as if we happen to get together, that's the role I'm gonna fall in. I'm gonna fall behind.
All right, Michael.
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
We
You said I'm Michael? I'm Michael or David Ruffin. Well,
Yeah,
Drew is David Ruffin.
I'm done with Zoom. I want to get together, bro. Let's
but last up is Fab Five, man. We 50 episodes in.
Yo.
So just run them off, man. Some of your favorite moments for our first 50 episode. I'll just say shout out to Decaf for always filling in. Shout out to Shefty, aka Drabinos, for popping in.
No, Schefter. His name is Schefter.
Right, Schefter.
Adam Schefter.
Right. Shout out to our guest, Brendan White, as well as my guy
Barrett Brooks.
Big B, Barrett Brooks.
Yeah.
And Drew. Drew the MVP, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Drew's a star. From his bad power rankings.
Play with that rubber band all day.
From his bad power rankings to the ashy hands to the
twin mattress.
My power rankings be
the twin mattress recently.
So Drew, you said your power rankings be
my power rankings be good.
Remember, I remember distinctly with the Ravens, right? You did. You wanted to put the Ravens in there so bad.
And then we said, where are you gonna put the Chiefs in the
right?
Who do we say? Chiefs and the Bucks?
It was right. It was like Chiefs and the Bucks or something that he cut out because. But he cut out like great teams in order to put the Ravens in there, and then like at the
end, Ravens.
But then at the end, once he noticed, but at that time Pittsburgh was cooking, and at that time when you noticed what you did, you was like, oh shit, damn, and like that shit was funny as hell. So from the ashy hands, from the wild take, from us making you go first in 5-5. Making you go first in 5-5. The reasons why we got to making you go first in 5-5. Yeah, that's my moment, Drew. Drew, you got it, bro. Anything else, guys? Let's just talk. Let's rap.
Johnny be saying.
Johnny's extremely homophobic antics.
Also, we gotta
shout out to that community. I am not that.
So, did I say Cap? Shout out to our 6 man. Did I say Decap?
Yeah, shout out to 6 man Decap.
Shout out to Kev with the shit the fuck up. We gotta put that.
And what is you talking? What the fuck is we talking about?
What is we talking about?
That should be annoying. Y'all don't be talking about shit. Like
Drew's.
5 minutes talking about shit. Like
Drew's. That's it, and that's all. We gotta get Drew face. That's it, and that's all.
I miss early on in the episodes when we did obviously the Jordan doc and the 30 for 30s and the Bruce Lee doc and all that stuff. That was fun.
The Kobe episode was really fun.
Paying homage to Kobe was definitely an honor for us just to have a platform to do that.
Oh shit!
And the B Brooks interview too. For me, like we had booked it. We had booked it pre. Obviously what was happening in the world at the time, and he came up and he talked a lot, about like bigger issues. So it wasn't just like it wasn't just an interview like with
about sports.
A former football player and about sports. It was about things that we deal with on a regular basis.
You gotta give a shout out to both Brandon
and Brandon. Yeah.
Only 2 guests for the first season.
Yeah, and also Willie, you bastard! You reached out to me. I knew things were going different over at Barstool. I know what happened. You and Brandon had to quit on you. I get that. But Willie, you promised me you were going to be on the episode and you didn't show up. What the fuck, man? Like that shit pissed me off. I was so fucking hyped when I got that text. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna reach out to you, Willie. I know you're not listening, but you're definitely gonna listen now.
Yeah, season 2, right?
Season 2, Willie Colon.
All right, Kev, some of your moments, man.
So I just wanted to go back to a conversation I actually had with Brendan like a week or 2 ago. He is actually reporting April 1st. So the minor leaguers, they're reporting April 1st. So, keep putting in that work, man. Thanks for being on the pod. Some of the other things, obviously, Dev's phone call with Drew in the car wreck.
Did that ever air? I don't think it aired. Did it
air?
It did.
It aired? I think I put that in.
Oh, okay.
Also, shout out to Drew for all the comedic relief. I don't understand how you catch yourself slipping to the extent of doing the busted challenge on.
Oh, that's how
it's still iconic.
Man, Drew's
will you? Oh my God.
Drew always arguing when he knows he's caught, like what he's doing right now. and then getting upset with us.
I think it was the worst thing.
You always breaking the Power Boy hour.
The Good Boy hour.
Good Boy Power Boy sounds crazy. That's
hey yo.
Again, Johnny's homophobic.
Right. Johnny's
New Yorkness is what we'll just call it. Johnny's Roosevelt Islandness.
I don't know what Ed has that. I just said that sounds crazy. You don't know what that means.
John's like, hey yo.
I think you're a little Nas X thinking about it, maybe.
Oh, no.
I think you want to go down and go chill with the devil real quick. A little lick on that chest.
Chill. Kev, any other moments, man?
Not that I can think of right now, but I'm sure
DQ.
I think it was an episode where Ed was way too intoxicated. I recall an episode like that.
I was hammered a lot.
When we first started off, Ed, that's why Ed took a break, because Ed used to be getting slapped.
Yeah.
On the pod. Ed used to be getting slapped, and that's why
you talking about the Dwight Howard incident? Is that what you're talking about? That episode?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Maybe I don't remember. I used to get sauced on this podcast. I still do.
Not as much though. You limit your beers during the week now, right?
I try to. Yeah, I gained a lot of weight, man. COVID fucked me up.
All right, DQ. Your moments for season 1.
It's definitely me fucking with Drew and seeing him have meltdowns on the pod. It's definitely just Kev's outtakes, the outlandish shit sometimes you may say. It's definitely Eddie's wittiness with his jokes. It's definitely Johnny's love for Tom Brady and his Giants at the same time. It's definitely
John's love for everybody. John loved everybody.
Yeah, it's definitely Dev's
John's loyalty.
Just Dev's knowledge of sports and just him being funny, coming up with things. Like, it's overall me getting to talk to my guys in a pandemic. This is it's some human interaction, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah. That's one shout out, man, right there. Yo, shout out to the first episode for real.
The unaired episode.
Yeah. Remember, everybody forgets about the unaired episode.
Yeah. Maybe we'll re-release it. Can we re-release it or we can't? We don't have it anymore. We lost it.
I don't think I have it anymore.
Damn.
I have to look. I gotta look on my hard drive. I don't remember if I have it or not.
Zoom. We getting into the episode and the shit cut off. Like, oh, time's up. Time's up. Oh.
But Johnny, what's your moments? Season 1 top moment. Johnny, you got a list?
There's a couple. Drew used you did your thing. You know, the episode when you was talking about your beard that you don't have.
Oh,
the beard you don't have.
I have a beard.
What else? The back and forth. I forgot what episode that was when you and DQ was really going at it. Like DQ was challenging your Miami Heat fandom.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember
that was crazy. I think we shut off, right? Like no one talked, like and we just let them argue.
Everybody just stopped talking. It was just dumb.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think Dev really had to mute both of them for it to stop.
Nah, I think I did.
He had to mute both of them for them to stop. They was really going
at it. And then Drew was still going off.
Yeah, he didn't stop. He kept coming in. He was like, another fucking thing. And then he got muted. And he's like, nah, fuck yeah. Like, this is bullshit.
Drew gets muted. When Drew gets muted, you just look at Drew while you're doing your take, and Drew's talking. Like, he's talking to himself like, oh, these motherfuckers. Like, he was talking. That shit be looking more funny. He really be here talking. He's just waiting for us to unmute him and get back in it. But there's a couple episodes, Drew
gets sent to the bench. His Kev Love take. What he say about Kev? He said Kev Love was.
Kev Love is the same as Draymond Green.
Oh, Draymond, yeah. I want to bench you right now for saying that. I want to bench you for saying that right now. But yeah, man, Drew holding it down, man. I remember Ed had because early in the season, I used to purposely pick at Drew because I knew he would take it off, and then Ed would sit back like, "Yo, you so dumb, Drew. He's trying to get you to go there. Like he's trying to get you, and you fall for it. He bait you every time, and you fall for it. I'll just say a little stuff. I'll be like, yeah, Drew ain't no real fan. Hey, Drew just go crazy. just go crazy. And then Drew used to always try to throw me under the bus about the double fandom. He used to do that.
Yeah, of course. And which to be fair, Drew, to be fair, I've called him out on several times. I literally made the Homer Simpson meme of Dev hiding as a Niners fan and coming out as a Vikings fan.
I'm the one that was the Jazz.
I never did that to you.
I'll be the one reminding y'all. Like, I do know that.
It's only because Drew's response.
And John, you're the only one that ever defended him on that, because literally when that was brought up in the chat, like, is Dev really a Vikings fan? John was the only one like, yep, like, yeah, he's a Vikings fan. And everyone was like, no, he's a 49ers fan.
When I first met Dev, he told me he was a Vikings fan. So that's what he said. That's what I remember. Back in college, we was playing the Madden franchises, and that's when, Dev got a love for the Niners. The Niners had their team, Kaepernick, Pat Willis.
Vernon Davis.
Your twin, Frank Gore.
Frank Gore. Yep, those my guys.
But the B Brooks episode, we named it Long Story Long.
Long story long. Yeah, long story long. You know what? It's funny. I say that all the goddamn fucking time now.
You're
literally all the time. I talk to customers on a regular basis. So I say long story long almost every other day.
And again, that interview was so dope because again, that going into it, I had a bunch of football questions. Mm-hmm. But the way it transitioned to just life and him just discussing football aside, sports aside, fuck all that shit. He understood what we were trying to do as young Black and brown men in this world, loving the game and just living in the world today. And so him to drop the gems that he dropped on us were just super dope.
No, and the crazy part is that we even I'll never forget how it was when you were like, are you ready for questions that we're going to give you? We're going to ask you some hard questions. And he was like, are you ready for the answers?
Right.
Just really being big unk to us and again, sharing his experiences with us and letting us know what's going on. And obviously the football stuff was cool. The stories about LC was pretty fun. The stories about the bus was fun.
Right.
The story about him kicking that helmet and Creamy getting fucking pancake. Now Creamy. You ain't gonna talk to me like that no more, Creamy. Right. I'm bringing the Lord with me.
It was just to get a OG athlete's perspective because he played, he had his career, he's retired, he's doing other things, but just to get his perspective of what he went through and him tapping into other stuff as the conversation varied into other stuff, past sports. It was dope. It was a dope episode.
Yeah, man.
Dope
and again, with him having a relationship with Ed, it's still dope that even with him and Ed having this relationship, even with that, him being Ed selling it to him, what we doing, who we are. But he a busy man. He done did a lot. He
does pre and post for the Eagles, and he does 4 podcasts for Philly.
He didn't have to talk to us. Even if he cool with Ed, he didn't have to make time for us. And so for him to sit down and talk to us, and if we didn't cut it off, we could have had a whole fucking podcast talking to him for 4 hours because of all the shit that he was just saying just off GP, just wanting to talk to us as we're the next up and telling us yo, what y'all doing is what everybody do. And y'all got the perfect thing going, don't stop because this is where it's at. This is what you guys are, what sports fans are. And so for you guys to make it a real platform and him just having that respect for what we're trying to do and us just him dropping those gems was super dope to me, man.
We got to get B Brooks back on, man. Hopefully I can nail him down for next season.
And also shout out to our very first guest, Brandon, because I'm trying to see his major league debut.
Yeah.
Sometime in the near future. That was.
And again, I will drop the Yankees in a heartbeat if he goes pro.
He was our first guest, so we always gotta show him
first guest, and not only guest, but always commenting on the IG, always responding. When I reach out to him, reacting to whatever we say, sharing all that good stuff. He really fucks with us, and we fuck with you, bro. So again, we've already said it before, but we
see his major league.
Right? Yeah, we rooting for you, bro, and for you to be our first guest, and you got all the skill to be one of the best. We excited to see what you do.
I'll be looking at story.
And Brendan, it's all love, man. I may or may not sell that signed baseball that you gave me when you throw your first no hit.
Nah, keep that until he retires, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
He retires, he's the Hall of Fame career, then you sell it. That's the peak.
The pitches he was throwing his story was looking.
Yeah, he throws Phil. The kid,
nasty.
I just I picture his debut and us all going to Yankee Stadium as Yankee fans, except for Dev and DQ. As Yankee fans, wearing Yankees hats and fucking Brandon strikes out Aaron Judge, and we like, yeah, let's go, Brandon, let's go.
Now I'm gonna have a Detroit hat on the side. I'm gonna do it.
Like no cap, like I'm not afraid to go and Yankee Stadium with the Yankees hat on. I did that before we went to the game a few years ago.
Yeah.
I remember I had the Yankees hat on and the White Sox t-shirt, so it don't matter.
Man, I respect that more.
Yankee has universal, so you can wear the Yankee hat anywhere. Like even if you're not a Yankee fan, the Yankee has this universal hat.
Right. Right.
DQ got to come with his Mets hat on.
Yeah, definitely. You can't wear no Yankee hat.
I wore an asking one too.
DQ. I mean Drew. Drew, give us some of your favorite moments for the season 1.
First and foremost, shout out to the guests that we had, Brendan and Brooks on there. Shout out to our alternate that we always have on time after time, Decap. Every time Decap was on, he always spin that fire, giving us good takes. Shout out to the
nigga rapper.
I said good takes, bro. Like, come on.
Spin fire.
Spin that fire.
Spin that fire.
Dropping a hot 16.
All right. Yep. Shout out to you, Decap. All right. Shout out to
Decap.
Eddie said that, not me. Yo. All the overall moments, I just have with my guys over here. Even though I hate them motherfuckers, all at the same time, I love these motherfuckers too. So
that's how it be.
Yo, I just want to thank for that, and I just want to see this podcast grow and we shoot to the moon with this, bro. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, but we definitely got what it takes. If you peep, for those who don't know, a lot of IGs and social media stuff, they stole things that we've done. Call it coincidence or not. Call it coincidence or not, but there's been too many times where we done dropped something, we done said something, we done put something out, a week, 2, couple of days, boom, bigger brands coming out doing what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidence? I think not. Sports Center, ESPN, Stephen A. They all took something.
That's the mouse dunking on us, man. I fucks with the mouse, but he got too much money, man.
Big brother be watching, and the mouse is holding shit down, and he got all them affiliates, and they sit back watching. They like them boys got on to something. But don't worry, we gonna get there, and the world gonna know about the OSA, and we gonna be the guys to watch. People gonna love us because we just regular guys talking about what everybody loves, and that's sports. And again, we ain't professionals. We doing what everybody else. This is barbershop talk. So we gonna get there. This is the end of season 1, episode 50. Now we will be back in a couple of weeks. We'll take
2 weeks,
a short
3 weeks,
break,
4 weeks,
2, something like that. We're gonna take a short break so we can come back refreshed. Dope new content. We're gonna change up a little bit. We're gonna change the format. We're gonna
come back stronger.
We need to
make the pod stronger. Drew said we need to get together. We're gonna bounce all this stuff over the next couple of weeks. But don't forget about us, man. Again, this episode, this pod is brought to you again by Don's LLC, Culture Capsule. Thank you for those who listened to our first season. This kicked off mid-COVID. And we just been going at it, man. Been just going hard ever since. Thank you guys who's been here since episode 1 and all the fans that picked up until episode 50. The whole crew is here. As you can see, we are dressed to impress, and we will impress you guys with season 2. DQ is in the building. Kev is in the building. Johnny's in the building. Drew is in the building. Our host, I can't do without our host, Eddie Horchata is in the building. I am in the building. Thank you guys for watching, listening. Make sure you continue to share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell your friends. We're gonna come back next season stronger. But Kev, Eddie, like always.
We out.
Peace. See y'all next season.